What is going on, guys? Welcome to Brad's Parlay of the Day. Today, I got a three-leg parlay for Sunday, March 3rd, 2024 here at Pick Dawgz. We drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button. Drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys want the picks like the best, picks like the most, picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium peak section, or click the link in the description of this video, and you'll find all my plays there. Alrighty, I'm currently recording this on Saturday evening. Our parlay for Saturday is looking pretty good. We had Duke and we had Minnesota, and all we need is BYU to win, and we're good. Square as hell, it don't matter. As long as BYU wins that game, that's another parlay hit, and I believe that'll be 3 for the week, which is pretty good. 3 or 4, actually. It's one of those, but we're getting hot with these parlays, and like I said, man, you guys know how I like to do it. I typically just do money line plays. Look, even if they're minus 300, minus 400, I don't care. The goal is to hit 3 picks. And it's gonna be over even odds, so you're still getting plus money no matter what. So if you are looking for a lottery ticket parlay, this isn't the video for you. If you want a parlay that hits, though, keep watching. Leg 1, Pacers versus Spurs. Give me the Pacers on the money line, man. We have one team that has nothing to play for with the Spurs. At this point, they might as well lose games to try to get the best draft pick they can get. And then you got the Pacers, who basically have everything to play for. They're playing for the best seed they can get. And I just think the Pacers will run this Spurs team out the gym. We saw these teams play earlier this season. I think it was in January or November. I remember looking at this, and there was a 1. It was either 11 or 1. So November or January. But they played earlier this season. The Pacers won the game by 41 goddamn points. Yes, you heard that one. The Pacers beat the Spurs earlier this season by 41 points. And in that game, they dropped 152. You heard that right, 152. That's wild. I'm curious. That's probably the highest score team total a team has dropped this season. 152 is pretty damn wild. The Spurs, they play no defense, and when you play a team like the Pacers and you don't play any defense, things are going to get out of hand very quickly. All it takes is a couple runs from this Pacers team to this thing will get out of hand. So, I actually like the Pacers spread, but you know how we do it. We play it safe with these parlays. I'm just going to take them on the money line. It's pretty much a no-brainer for me. It's like minus 250 too, so not that bad. Not that bad at all for a parlay piece. Give me the Pacers on the money line. Next, I'm looking at this matchup between the Magic versus the Pistons. I'm going to go Jalen Suggs over 1.5 3-pointers. He's hitting this at a 58% clip this season and a 68% clip in his last 10. We saw last game, it was a legacy cover. They played the Jazz at home. It didn't look good at all, and then Jalen Suggs just started banging threes at the end, and they somehow covered a 6.5 point spread there. So, dropped 4 threes last game, and he's going to get the looks. Jalen Suggs gets the looks. He gets the attempts. It really just comes down to making 2, and he's been looking good as of late, like I said. And as the season goes on, Jalen Suggs just becomes more pivotal in this offense. The odds are juiced up for a reason. I believe it's minus 160 for him to hit 2 threes. He should be able to hit 2, guys, especially against the Pistons. I don't think anyone's worried about the Pistons defense. Let me know if you are. Game 3. This is the juiciest one, man. Ruckers versus Nebraska. We're going to take Nebraska on the money line. I think this is a good spot for Nebraska. They're coming off that tough loss at Ohio State. It was a tough game, tough spot. But Nebraska returns back home where they play their best basketball. 17-1 straight up at home. Whereas you got Ruckers 3-7 straight up on the road. The main reason I do like this pick, though, is we saw Ruckers beat Nebraska earlier this season. That game was at Ruckers, though. I think Nebraska's the far more better team than Ruckers. Like, this Nebraska team is actually pretty legit. They pull games out. They're good ATS. And I just don't see this Ruckers team I don't see this Nebraska team going 0-2 against Ruckers this season. That just wouldn't make sense. They're the better team. They're playing at home and they play the best ball. I can see Nebraska winning this one pretty big, actually. So I like Nebraska on the money line there. So let's recap it. Game 1, Pacers versus Spurs. Give me the Pacers on the money line. Game 2, Magic versus Pistons. Give me Jalen Suggs over 1.5 3-pointers. Leg 3, Ruckers versus Nebraska. Give me Nebraska on the money line. And go BYU. BYU game starts in 7 minutes from when I'm recording this. Let's go BYU. Let's hit this parlay. That'll either make it 3 or 4 for the week, and then this Sunday parlay is in. The only one, Nebraska and the Pacers are for sure winning. The only thing that's kind of sketchy is Jalen Suggs hitting 2 threes because you know how player props are. Especially if the Magic start blowing out the Pistons early, I can see them, benching the starter. So that's the only one I'm worried about. But I think we should hit this parlay. This one seems pretty pretty good here. But I appreciate all you guys watching this. I know I say it a lot, but like I truly do. The people who watch all my videos and just the people who tune into Pick Dawgz, man. We all appreciate you guys. We couldn't be doing this shit without you. So we really do appreciate it. If you want to follow my handicap career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBest. I post all my wins and losses, my free picks, my Pick Dawgz content. It all funnels back into there. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Be safe. Call your parents. Tell you love them. I'm going to catch you guys later.